What's the word, y'all? It's your boy KDG. We back locked in. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all been waiting for the next episode. We got the next episode for y'all right now. We finna tap in with Different Layers Podcast. If you tuning in right now, make sure y'all hit that like button and that subscribe button. If you don't want to hit that like button, hit that motherfucking hype button. All right. Meanwhile, we got some guests here today. What's your name, man?
DNICE CBE, man.
I know that shit right. And y'all already know we got my boy Don Savage in here. Yep, y'all remember him from the last episode. I think that was episode 4.
Yes, sir.
Or something like that. Yep. So we finna kick this off. Where you from, D-Nice?
I'm 37 in the local, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yeah. We I just had Rockavelli on my shit, and he from Milwaukee and shit. And I was asking him about Wisconsin, but I'm gonna ask you the same question. How was it when you was growing up in Milwaukee?
To be honest, we kind of like was the era that made Milwaukee the reason why it is. Like we was a part of that era. Like
Yeah.
the reason why Milwaukee like it is what it is. Cause we was growing up. At first, it went from fighting, normal shit like Chicago, like fighting, growing up, going to school with niggas. Cool.
Yeah.
Then neighborhoods started getting built. When you get older, then you're going back to your neighborhood where you from. When you start getting older, you start realizing like, oh, these niggas gang banging and all kind of shit.
Okay, yeah. So,
That's basically the same. It's the same shit.
so it's like that. It's basically like the same shit with
Same
everybody.
shit.
Like motherfuckers grow
You
up.
could die anywhere in Wisconsin, anywhere in the universe.
So you was one of them badass kids.
I ain't gonna lie, we was bad. I was bad because the niggas I hung around, we was all bad. I hung around niggas that was smart and shit. Like niggas was smart as hell.
Yeah.
So we knew how to do shit. So that's what made us bad. 'Cause we knew how to do shit, like do a lot of shit. Like we knew how to steal car. We niggas knew how to like pill up a car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was one of them kids that was randomly
bad
just
as
sitting
hell.
there throwing the rocks at the cars. Like,
Nigga, we used to go to the highway that y'all go to get back and forth. So it's on 7th
yeah,
Street.
in and out of
It's
Milwaukee and stuff.
It's in
Yeah.
Trelvdom neighborhood. My auntie used to stay over there, so we used to go to the middle of the motherfucker and just drop rock down.
Damn. Okay.
We was
yeah,
bad as
see.
hell, bro. I mean, we did the same shit any normal kids did growing up in the ghetto, bro. It was the same shit.
I know that shit right. Hell yeah.
shit.
I remember we was talking earlier and shit. I know you say you got something that you got planned and shit like that. You care to share that with everybody, or you want to hold it?
I'm gonna hold it for now.
You gonna hold it for now?
Yeah.
All right. Well, he just know he got something planned. You know, everybody gotta have something going on. You know what I mean? He got his little shit going on. You feel me? It ain't little shit. He got his shit going on. You feel what I'm saying? So motherfucker gonna do it how we gonna do it. Well, we gonna get into them topics. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I do.
Yeah. So I was just scrolling. We was on Facebook scrolling or whatever, and we seen the thing with dude. He flew a girl out. So I'm gonna give y'all the backstory on it. The guy, he met this chick. I guess he been talking to her for months on social media, and he tried to get her to come through. You feel me? So he flew her out. She said she ain't like Spirit, so he got American Airlines or something like that for her. You feel me? Flew her in, and then after he flew her in, what he do? He after he flew her in, he said he wanted to take her to get something to eat, and the girl told him, nah, I don't eat stuff like that. I eat lobster. I eat crab legs. So he said, all right. So he took her to get some crab legs. So he's spending money. At the end of the night, he just spent about 5 G's on her, 5,000. And turned around, he said he tried to grab her, like touch her, like hold her and shit. And she ain't want him to touch her. So he snapped out and basically trying to push Shorty out. Like, what you think about that? Like, would you do something? Because me personally, before I get my opinion, what you think about that? What you would do about that?
First of all, I ain't taking. First of all, if I had to fly you out, first of all, I'm not paying no expensive ass airplane because I don't even take airplane. I'm driving anyway, so I'm
You
like,
hear me? And I think she was coming from like Indiana. She was like Indiana move,
yeah,
bro.
like I'm not flying you out. None of that goofy ass shit. This is not that. Like, That's where he fucked up at. Like, you try to make the bitch like you for like money and all that shit. When
Right.
a normal nigga could just come through and still gonna be allowed like to hit the bitch and you paying all the expenses. Like,
Right.
I'm not finna be doing that dumbass shit. Like, if I find a bitch like she my bitch, then I'll look out. But other than that, like if it's not my bitch and we don't have like we know we go together type shit.
Right.
Like, not no, I'm flying you out, you finna come kick it with me, we never discussed nothing, I'm paying for shit.
That's what I was gonna
I'm
ask.
not
Like,
doing that.
so do
like,
you think? Do you feel like she should have, like he should have let it be known what he was on before she came? Like, do you think she was obligated to fuck?
No, she knew what he was on. He was green because he started paying for shit without even getting what he knew he wanted already. He apparently wanted pussy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why the only way you're gonna be angry because you mad when she not giving you the what.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why he really mad, because he when you realize, when your brain register and you realize you got played, it's the same feel like when you get played by a motherfucker, you know, like that feeling. That's what he feeling. That's probably why he heated. He gonna put the bitch out, whatever. He gonna do all that type of shit now. Because niggas get mad because he really just wanted some cat. He should have just saved his 5G and just did it the right way. He
would have got him a escort or something.
He could have for 5Gs.
He could have spent $70 and got what he needed on my life. And from the way Shorty looked, he probably could have got something looking better than that for $70. He could have spent $100 and got something better than that.
Pussy, I ain't gonna lie to you.
On my soul, I ain't
gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna bet, but got it, man.
Hey, Don Savage.
Nah, I ain't buying no pussy. That shit overrated. That is clown shit.
Right.
But if I was a nigga that could spend 5 G's to just fly a bitch out and do all that, you feel me? If I was a nigga that could just
I'm saying,
5 G's, what's your price?
Right.
You feel me? Like,
no, but I can't do that.
In my position right now, I wouldn't.
But you can't name a price when you green. He was already green.
Right.
When she complained about the airline, he already got her.
And we done.
He should have knew right then and there what type of bitch he was dealing with. Like, what type of nigga is you you thought that all used for to outsmart a female, bro?
Yeah.
Like, you thought you was gonna outsmart a bitch? Like, when did that ever happen in this world? Like,
my question, but
outsmarting, like you can maneuver around and shit, but you're not finna outsmart her, bro. Like, at the end, she gonna outsmart you. Like she ended up getting there, and now she right in your presence. You can't do nothing about it. You can't even touch her. Like, and you
looking stupid.
And you don't spend 5 G's.
Yeah.
Ain't no way you even spent $200.
How did you get to 5,000 before realizing you ain't getting no pussy?
I'm starting to think she never said thank you or anything now. Like, at this point.
She was telling him thank you, though.
She was.
She was telling you thank you. That's all you get is a thank you.
As soon as she got on that plane.
That's his fault. He should have made.
She got on that plane, she said thank you.
Bro.
He should have told the bitch that she was his bitch.
When she got off that plane, he should have. First, he should have tried to grab her hand or something. You feel me?
Before that, before the plane,
before you put this girl on the plane.
No, look, he should have He should have sent some little hints like,
but that
I can't wait to get out of here because I want to cuddle with you. I want to get behind that. Something, you feel me? Like I want to grab that motherfucker. I can't wait till I bend that motherfucker over. Something.
But you also
just to see what her response gonna be.
Things like
you feel me?
We gotta be realistic.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta be realistic.
That's more realistic.
Things like that only happen to niggas, bro. That's like.
Listen though. This a whole new generation era.
Facts.
You feel me? I'm from a different generation. You feel
me?
So ain't no you. If you trying to talk to a motherfucker, they know what you on with them already.
Yeah,
for my generation.
Right.
You feel me? They gonna know, like, you, oh, damn, you fine as hell. This how we coming at you. You feel me? You fine as, damn, you bad as hell. You thick as a motherfucker. You feel me? All this new shit.
All that, baby, let me do this. Let
me fly you out and get your nails.
I could be all you need. Get the fuck out of here.
Now niggas automatically going right in with what they could do for a motherfucker.
Yeah.
They not even showing the motherfucker they interested. He probably wanted some pussy, but at the same time, he probably liked her.
Yeah.
You feel me? He probably thought, oh yeah, she look like she on her shit. She look like she, he probably really liked her, but he trying to solidify it with the pussy. You feel me? He trying to make it solid with the pussy.
It's
You don't gotta make it solid with the pussy.
Cause you know what it sound like? He living his life off of what the woman's standard is.
Exactly.
That's what it sound like. Yeah. It look like I gotta do this to get them, so I'm finna do this. She gonna like this so much, she gonna give me the ass. Like, no, that ain't how it work, bro.
What it should do is pay her phone bill.
If she liked you, she'd have gave it to you before you spent some money.
Her phone bill $100.
You
he
feel
could have paid her phone bill, left it at that, kept talking to her, see where she at. Now next time
he could have went out there to her.
That type of bitch, bro. As soon as he would have paid that phone bill.
Boy, if he'd have went to her, he did it with a gun robbed.
Oh, I like.
Why he can't
Hey, remember what we was talking about? A nigga probably sent her out there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what's going on. Y'all gotta use your mind. That bitch was on a mission, boy.
If he would have paid that phone bill $100, even now, my standards though to this shit, that's still too much.
Damn, she trying to get him to pay the phone bill.
But listen though, he could have just to fill her out. He could have paid the phone. I'm just thinking like a smarter than that nigga. That nigga just did some dumb shit. You feel me? He could have paid her phone bill just to fill her out $100 or something. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now you gonna know what type of bitch she is, because the next time she come back to you, that type of bitch gonna be like, damn, my roommate wasn't paying they part of the rent. I thought they gonna try to get something else out of you.
You should be able to read that. And right.
Now you know.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with this bitch.
Hey, you know what they say? Like, when the moment you hit a girl up and she talking about she ain't doing too good.
Exactly.
She finna ask for some money. Exactly. Oh, you ain't doing too good. Because they waiting on you to say what's wrong.
That's what's wrong with niggas, bro. Niggas gotta stop hitting these bitches up, bro.
Oh, bro, stop hitting these bitches. Stop hitting
these bitches. Y'all be thinking these bitches thinking they be like number one.
Because you know their favorite line. He was in my inbox. He was in my DM. Girl, fuck
stop
you.
Hitting these bitches up on social media, bro.
Stop hitting their ass up, bro.
Let their inbox be dry, so they go.
Niggas do it to themselves too, though.
Catch these bitches when y'all see them in person, bro.
Persona that they got this. They got that.
So that when that person, this is what you attract. You showing that you got money, you attracting money hungry motherfuckers.
Not even that though. You gotta think though. A lot of these bitches, bro, they very simple, so it's very easy to like manipulate, easy persuasive. Like a lot of these bitches out here could like. I'm talking about like Green Bay, like only Green Bay, like you go anywhere else outside of Green Bay, if you meet a bitch that actually was raised right, you can have a decent bitch. You know what I mean? But it just be like,
you can.
It just be like here where we at in Green Bay, bro. I promise you, bro. It's just everybody just so trapped, and you can just see it. Like when even like the night scene, like when you go out, you just. Why you see the same crowds at the same place everywhere, they just trapped, bro. They don't even know what the fuck what partying is, what shit is. They in
the circle. They just going around to everybody that look good, sound good, like it's Buster, and they keep doing that every year.
Peep this. This tell you a lot about niggas how trapped they is. They will drive to Appleton, whatever, Oshkosh, anywhere to go see these.
But they won't drive nowhere else.
They want to go to Milwaukee, go to Racine Kenosha, so they can actually have a good time and see what a good time is in Wisconsin. You feel what I'm saying? Up here, we have good time, but we gotta make it. Up here, we gotta make the good time for ourselves. Like we gotta have everything already. We gotta go have bottles. We gotta have after set. We gotta have a good time for ourselves. Yeah. It's not like that when you go to Milwaukee. It's already a good time everywhere. All this shit is already. They already having that after set. No matter if we was coming or not. You feel what I'm saying? Like they already had this going on. It's 1,000 different parties you can go to.
I ain't gonna lie, I go to a Milwaukee club before I go to a Chicago club, and I'm from the rack, but I go to a Milwaukee club before I go to a Chicago club.
Niggas dying, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, they do, but it's who more likely in Chicago.
All about, it's the same way how Chicago is about like who you know, who you be around. Niggas gonna see you, they gonna automatically, like, we from Milwaukee, bro. We know when we see a Chicago nigga, bro. Like, just like y'all know when y'all see Milwaukee nigga. Like, it's the same shit, bro. Niggas do not be on that with Chicago niggas like that, because niggas be like, they usually be down there trying to get some money or be chilling.
And you ain't from no hoods down there, so you ain't gotta worry about Chicago.
You have it way easier.
It don't matter if you ain't from no hoods. Yeah, but Chicago is like, they don't matter if you ain't from no hoods.
But it be the same way for us.
If you get caught up in that shit, you caught up in that shit, and everybody getting hit bro. Like ain't no just one or two people got hit. No, if you outside a bar and like club let out everything, and a motherfucker
And
decide to pull up and do something.
It is what
Just
it
to
is.
do something to another motherfucker.
But that's the same as
You could
Milwaukee,
be caught
though.
in that shit. You
That's
feel
the
me?
same as Milwaukee too, though. Like it's the
Yeah.
same shit. Cause they is killing these. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and front you. I'm not gonna front you like you can't.
But for what I've been hearing, and what I've been, but for what I've been saying, and what I've been hearing, they been
it's who you hang around. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's who you hang around. Like me, I'm really from Milwaukee, so it's like it's a difference. So like when we go there here too, like I'm gonna call my brother Tank. Woo. You know, my brother Tank, that's what he do. He do the night scene
but
shit.
from what I've been hearing and what I've been seeing, it look like when the shit happen like that in Milwaukee, they be hitting their targets, goddammit.
Niggas be down. Like niggas get hit because everybody got
targets.
It's the same as Chicago. Everybody got switches and shit. Like it's the same shit. No matter where you go around this world, bro, in any ghetto.
So they be running around with a lot of switches in the cities like that. Like
shit. And they ain't number like 15 to 25, bro.
That's how it always be, yeah.
They ain't number like 15 to 25. It's the same like nigga, we grew up, nigga, we used to walk from 7th Street all the way to 124th, bro, down there every day. And we thought we ain't think nothing about that shit. Until we got older, like, bro, that was the most dumbest shit ever. You feel what I'm saying? That's just how it is growing up in Milwaukee, bro.
I believe
it's
it.
like Chicago,
Look,
bro.
do that shit.
That shit was stupid as hell, bro. What the fuck were we walking all the way?
On the way there,
we'll walk from our hood all the way downtown just to have a peace of mind because you can't get a peace of mind in the ghetto. It was cracking, bro. Milwaukee be cracking, bro. Like outside, like at nighttime, when everybody outside in the summertime, bro. The whole block is jumping.
Yeah.
And it's not like, and what you got to understand is Milwaukee, the reason why I tell you people like Milwaukee, what make Milwaukee more dangerous than a lot of other cities, bro, is ain't no territory type things. You gotta understand, we from 37th and Locust. The niggas right across the street from Hadley, they on Hadley and 37th. Locust is the next block over.
Right.
Those are ops, bro. They
sound like
ops.
Chicago. Listen into it on the very next block.
Listen to me, those and they the love. They family run all the liquor stores in Milwaukee. Like they very known. Because my neighborhood, my brother, they known for having all the money and shit too. So like, and these hoods right next to each other, and like the lower the number, the more ratchet it get. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like we on 37, we on the trade. We call it the trade. We into it with the foes. You get into it, dude them down the street right here, dude them on 36 on the next block, dude them in front of them. Out there? Yeah, but you gotta understand.
Do they got their own little gang and shit out there? I'm
gonna put you on game. The reason why we didn't get we weren't allowed to go like 'cause we black. And like I'm a Vice Lord, I'm CBL, and a lot of them Mexicans be like them SDs, them M13, them 18, them fucking Latin Kings.
So you couldn't even be able to in the area, right?
They got Milwaukee got a 30-minute bridge for you to cross to get to them. So we was separated from them.
In Milwaukee, though,
so when you the south side, they got a whole other side of a city by themselves. That's what I'm gonna ask.
So when you cross
we gotta share with the east and the west. Milwaukee? We gotta,
So when you cross that 30-minute bridge, you still in Milwaukee?
Listen, it's a south side of Milwaukee and it's a city called South Milwaukee. That's right next to them on the outside. That's a whole different. That's like their little neighbor. But south side of Milwaukee, they got a whole. You know, I'm gonna put you on game. The Mexicans, they got it way better than us. Cause I'm gonna put you on game. We didn't get to go across the bridge, bro. I had my cousin to tell you that till we was grown, cause your mama ain't finna let you go across that bridge, cause you won't probably make it back. And the Mexicans ain't played no game. It was way different for us, bro.
Sound like Chicago. You
it's
go by
way more dangerous.
Churches,
like, you can't go that way. Like
if you see a church, you know damn well there's some Mexicans over there.
What helped us was it was a 30-minute bridge. But you know them, they getting a lot of money. They coming across that motherfucker, driving across that motherfucker while we walking. So they always catching us as soon as they come across that bridge. When you come out, you come to them West Cloud born niggas and shit, you'll come out through the bridge. That's when all West Cloud right there and shit. And that's downtown Milwaukee. That's like by the rave, the Bucks, all that shit. That's where they coming in through at. They gotta come in through that way just to get to us. We on the whole other side, like all through here, east, north, east, west, it's all black. But they got one area called the whole south side. It's the same size, same big as our shit. But they got a whole side and they share shit with the Puerto Ricans, them, the Chinese. That's where they on a whole bridge, across the bridge to see them. We didn't even know that they was Milwaukee got other little, like when you go 2 out west, you gonna come into the neighborhoods, they got the Jewish gangs and shit, bro. My cousin, my female cousin, that's up around, they used to get chased home from school by the Jewish, bro, with the hats and shit.
Right.
They go to the school. It's way different in Milwaukee, bro.
The Jewish people.
I call him right now, ask him, bro. All 5 points to the star, nigga. They deep as hell. They got big ass mansions and everything. But you get to walking through there, bro. They gonna chase you from out there. They not.
I ain't never seen that one before. That's
they got their own hood and shit. They got their own. They got their own school. Like when you come past, you see them out there with their skirts and they got their own like real.
And they're trying to get out on you.
We never got to talk walk to them, meet them, bro. But they was right there. Like, we literally on 37. They right across the business street right there. But you can't go. We knew not to go through that way. Fucking with them stealing nothing, nigga. Because, nigga, the police, like, nigga, they was very secure.
Strict.
Like, when you come through there walking, that somebody gonna get to pull it upon you, say something to you, the police, whatever.
So my question, right, because now I'm starting to understand your input. Like, this is gonna be a touchy topic, and like I said, this is just our opinion. This is different layers. We pull it back different layers on the subjects and different topics and how we feel about certain situations. You feel me? Everybody not gonna agree with what everybody got to talk about. Just to put that out there. So, but I got a question. Cause how you said about the Mexicans and like y'all knew not to go to that area. Y'all wasn't even like or wanted over there. You feel what I'm saying? So now, like, so now I'm starting to.
And they got black niggas over there that speak Spanish. We coming across when we got older. We started meeting with black niggas over there. But they was dumb. They was the same thing as them. They was black lane kings. We was confused as fuck. But dudes speak no Spanish.
But now I understand like your stand on that when they were talking about the ICE and like we all understand that nobody should be getting terrorized by the fucking law enforcement or anything like that. But we do understand, like, shit, why should we stand up and put ourselves in harm's way for people that don't even allow us in their community? You know what I mean?
Let me put you on game. That's why I be trying to let you go
got Mexican homies. I fuck with Mexicans. Like, don't get me wrong.
Out of town Mexicans.
Like, if I say something happening to my Mexicans,
you ain't got no,
to my people, like, nah,
you ain't got no FD Mexican homies.
I'm gonna be 100 with you, gang. You know where I'm from.
Yeah.
So y'all know what I'm saying, bro. That is
So
you got out of town Mexican homies.
Down from 54th, bro.
You was a goner.
Like 49.
You won't make it back.
By that under that.
It's over with for you.
If
you
I
won't make it back.
Take your ass up.
You feel me?
I
understand. But
let me give you a better example.
Once
we get done, we'll give you a better example.
Everybody more intertwined now. So wrong is wrong and right is right. So my stance on that ICE shit really though.
That shit is best up.
If it's in my face, bro.
If it's in my face,
I gotta stand up for it.
If it's wrong, yeah.
Facts.
Fuck the ops.
But to go out there, go out your way, taking off work to go stand downtown.
No,
and
they
be
didn't help
down there
us.
with them, like,
now, let me put you on game. Now, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all some real shit. Like, listen to this. Like, no bullshit. And put y'all on, because y'all gonna feel me because y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, let's peep this, right? So now, peep this. Growing up as a black person, what did a Mexican always think you was?
The same thing. Yep.
Is that what I'm gonna say? So how I know that we from two different places, right? Now peep this, right? And y'all know I'm not a what? I'm not a GD, right? Like at all. Right. My brother and them is, but because they was with me, you know how they is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like are you hanging with? You know how they gang? Like once you cross that bridge, it's Chicago. It's gang bang. Like period. That's what they doing over there. Everything is a complete game. That's where they got the territory, how y'all got it in the city and shit. That's why they got indicted with that's why they indicted with the Lake Kings of Chicago. Yeah. They had a branch. They had all their branches and shit linked to Chicago, bro. Yeah. Right? Like literally no bullshit. Like my people don't like the Arthur. Right on the headquarter blocks of the Latin Kings. Yeah. Me and my cousin Mello, and I'm calling right now. That's Hammer little brother. We saw some Mexicans in the back alley back there. They looked like they had on black and yellow and whatever. So we knew what the fuck was going on, but we was just trying to get some weed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We walk up asking for some weed, bro. Them niggas up probably like 5-6 choppers and shit, all kind of weird shit, bro. On real. The only thing that saved our life, one of the Mexicans went to school with me. He was like, "Ain't your name Dion?" He's like, "Yeah, it's Rico." I haven't saw this nigga since we was 7 years old because he just disappeared from the north side. Yeah. So that's where he been at the whole time, bro. You know what I'm saying? He moved to the south side with his people. Yeah. Bro. You know what I'm saying? And they was like kings. And he knew we was vice lords and shit because he went to school with us. Everybody went to that school, you know, with all this and this type shit.
But that's the one thing I could say.
That's how me and my
this how you know how real it is.
We would have probably been dead.
Yeah, bro. But this how you know it's real though. Us as black folks and them as Mexicans, we all know. Well, one-on-one with a Mexican,
we whoop their ass.
But we know
They finna come back with
the
choppers
Mexicans
and
don't play
knives.
that. They don't play that.
Hell no, they come back with knives.
You gotta understand. You go over there fucking with the
But
Mexicans.
we talking about like real street Mexicans
Don't even
from
worry
the
about
ghetto.
it. You ain't making it
We
back.
talking about these out of town motherfuckers and shit. We talking about like the ones that we know from the ghetto because like they grew up just
they
like
grew up in our hood. Yeah.
No, they not our hood. They always got their old shit.
Well, not our hood, but you know, our
always had
area,
their old
our
shit.
environment. You feel
And you
me?
could tell, like, if we go to Milwaukee right now, I could take you to Milwaukee right now this weekend. I could show you once you cross the bridge, it's completely you could just tell you coming right into the Mexican shit. Like, you
See
know
all
what
the
I'm
Mexican
saying?
stores and stuff.
Yeah, like they out there selling corn. And, like
I was just down there.
the ones they be walking around with the ice creams.
I was just
That shit
down
unheard of on the north side for us, bro. Like that
trying
shit
to pick
unheard
up.
of.
I was just down there. Some shit had happened. You know, I had to go down there. We go. I'm trying to find CarMax, gang. You feel me? They got a big dumbass CarMax. You feel me down there?
Yeah.
I forget what side of town it is, but I see all the niggas outside. It's niggas. It's
Everywhere.
It's the ghetto. We in the ghetto. We riding around shit.
That's the one thing about walking.
We go across like
They'll let you know you in a
15 minutes, and it's way different, bro. Everybody looking at us crazy as a bitch, like fuck they over here, fuck. You feel me? Like I'm talking about,
Yeah, you can't cross
like when I was a
anything.
kid, bro.
Certain places
drag
you
y'all
can't
out the car. Oh, what you doing
Even
over
when
here?
I went to the city, bro. I'm from Chicago, bro. Even when I went to the city,
Remember
bro.
when we went to the Mexican neighborhood?
Yeah.
They was looking at us like
You
we
was
weird.
with me. You
I was
was
trying to
with
get. I was going to Foot Locker.
Bro, you was
took me
with
to Foot
me.
Locker.
Bro, we went. What we do, bro? We right from my hood, bro. We go down where I said the Rothschilds at, bro.
He literally
The
told
Mexicans,
me.
bro.
But he literally said we're going to go right in and out, though. We ain't going to stop nowhere else.
So
We're going to
we
fuck
slide
more.
down 47. I took him to 47.
Yeah.
So we Robert Ashton and all that.
Wait, are you talking about in the city? Oh, okay.
Bro, I take the nigga to 47, bro.
me see that.
And you know they blocks.
We was in Motown before that. That's where we was
Yeah,
at.
on 55th and shit. Yeah.
You know they blocks tighter than ours.
Yeah.
So they park on either side of the street. So we can't even. We trying to get through this bitch in the car, bro. It's Mexicans everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Food carts. All type of shit. You hear me? What the fuck going on out here?
Gang members walking through all
Look,
kinds
when I
of
was
shit.
younger,
We
all the way
gotta
up
come
until
around
I was, I want to say probably by the time I got to the 8th grade, I was living in Humble Park. So you already know how that shit
I
go
ain't going over
on my soul.
Well,
But
back then.
but what people don't know is, even back then, what people didn't know is there was still black people in Humble Park because they had the Lords over there. You feel me? It was the Lords, and then it was the Kings. And literally, I stayed on Evergreen, 3311 West Evergreen. The right side of, like, from, on my block, it was a little day, not a daycare, like a preschool right across the street. But then on the right side, it'll be a Mexican store on the right side, then it'll be a Mexican store on the left side. On the left side, that's where all the Lords was at. On the same block, though, all the Lords was at. On the right side, all the Kings was on this block. And everybody knew. Only the Lords go to that block. Only the Kings go to this. Only the Lords go to that store. Only the Kings go to this store. But us as kids, we was going to both stores. You feel me? Until we started getting a little older, we started realizing what the fuck going on. We like, hold on. Why my mom want me to come in right now? Like, what
That's
the
how
fuck?
it is. That's
Like,
how
the
it is
motherfucker finna scrap. Motherfucker finna get into it. On my soul, they was. When I tell you, I ain't.
We got
I
the
knew-
same shit y'all got. We got all the corner stores and shit. Milwaukee, same shit.
Yeah, but the one thing I want to say.
Milwaukee, right?
Yeah, I've been to Milwaukee, but I never stayed. The longest I stayed in Milwaukee, I said this on my last podcast. The longest I stayed in Milwaukee, I went out there for a funeral because, like I said, I got family in Milwaukee. I went out there for a funeral, and they was blowing on the next block. Literally, when I say I heard like 50 shots, and I just left off that block because I was trying to find my way around because they streets weird out there,
Weird
and we was on like, I want to say like 29th
Our streets
Center or
long,
something
but
like
they
that.
narrow.
We was like on like.
Y'all shit more wide. Y'all got all them islands in the middle of the street and shit like that. That's because y'all
Yeah,
got.
that's the main streets.
main-
But that's because y'all got to
You know we went over
understand.
there.
Y'all had the islands.
Yeah.
Them streets was little as a bitch.
Little as a bit.
Y'all got
those
islands
like
too.
our streets a little
Facts.
bit like that.
Look,
Like,
y'all
that's
got
our
islands
streets
too,
a
because
little.
y'all, where I was at,
Yeah, we got
it was
islands
like,
too.
I think I was like on 29th and Center
I was
or
just gonna
something
say
like
that's
that.
more lower numbers. Like,
Like-
it's more like that. That's called the low end. Like,
It was
called
right
like
by the
Deuces and
expressway
all
or the
that shit.
highway, and it's a corner store or like a little discount store right there by the highway. Right there by the little spot where you
About
get
43.
on to the,
You
like-
got off of 43, right?
I don't know. Like, I don't know my way around them up.
You only can take 43 or 41.
JJ's over there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, JJ's
About
over there.
43.
It's literally on the same strip, like a little strip mall right there. On my life. And it's a corner, it's like not a corner store, but it's a store right there that you could go in. I was getting my blunts, everything from there. That's where I went to get my blunts and shit from.
But you gotta understand, it's a JJ's in there.
Bros and JJ's in there.
But yeah,
it's like checkers and shit. So we got the same shit. Y'all got all the Abasi, what's that? All that shit. We got all that shit. The same shit, bro.
They ain't got no Herald yet.
Same shit. We do got
They
Herald.
got a Herald.
Nigga,
Ain't nobody tell me. And I could have been when they got some Heralds.
I get Heralds from there or Madison.
Who ain't got no Herald? We been eating Herald.
That's crazy. So the whole time I'm thinking they ain't got no. I could have been when I got
here.
You gotta understand, bro.
I could have been got some
Our
Heralds.
parents, most of y'all, all our parents, my friends I grew up with, we all born and raised from Milwaukee, but all our parents were from Chicago, bro.
Yeah.
That's why we got every store. That's why we got Sharks. We got everything y'all got, bro. It's like when you go to Milwaukee, it's like a whole imitation of all the same stores. Chicago got playmakers, shit that people you won't see nowhere.
What, I know one store y'all know, guys.
City Trend.
Me and my brother was just talking about
What,
this
name
stuff. DTLI.
I don't even know what
I don't even know what the fuck
What?
that is.
Yeah, you been
I couldn't even tell you we got it now because I don't even know what it
How
is.
you don't know what a DTLI is, boy?
No, people, I couldn't tell you they got it now
shit
because
in
I
there
don't
for
even know what the fuck
shoes
that
and
is.
clothes, mainly shoes.
I ain't been to that.
But you know, Milwaukee, we got like real
I
stores,
used to
like
go to
Gucci
55
stores
mall
and
right
all. You can
there.
go, they got real stores in the mall.
I
Like,
was
you
right
can
there on
get
54,
that
so
shit.
I just go to or sometimes we go to Evergreen, but every time we went out there, we got into it. You feel me? So
I believe it.
I stopped going to that motherfucker, and I just started going to 55th Mall right there. Where
What the fuck is the GT? What's that?
A DTLI is like like JD's.
Like J? Okay.
Yeah, it's like that. That motherfucker nice. They got all type of shit in there.
They might got one, to be honest with
We
you.
used to
I
get
just
our-
don't know, though. I'm not going to front my move like I know. I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck it is.
That was
I
back in
couldn't
my
know if they got
polo
it or
boot
not.
era when I used to wear the polos, the polo
You remember
boots.
the collar shirt?
Yeah, the collar polo.
But it's 2026. You got to think.
Yeah.
Somebody got that shit.
Boy, with the polo boots, boy, the motherfucker, the
But
duck
you also
boots, they
gotta
call them the
think,
duck boots or some
whatever
shit
Milwaukee
like that.
don't
Yeah.
got, Medicine has.
Yeah, I heard
Medicine.
Medicine got some
Yeah,
shit up there. I
Milwaukee
heard
don't
Medicine
have
the hood
Medicine.
too.
You know the white boys been
It's not like Milwaukee, but yeah.
But it's still a hood a little bit. Like, they be getting busy out there.
Some blocks, but it's not like Milwaukee.
You know the white boys made them duck boots famous.
Chris brother down there, he'll tell you more
boys
about
been
Medicine.
with it.
I ain't know. We used to wear the fuck out them motherfuckers. We was in tune with all the seasons. Like, you knew, like, if you had last season, if you had the yellow strip at the bottom of the motherfuckers. And if you had the new season, the bitch was red at the bottom of the motherfucker. Like, that's how you know. Like, I always used to wear the fuck out of polo boots. That motherfucker, I used to be in Roseland. The motherfucker sold me some bogus ass polo boots. I spent like $60 on polo boots.
Y'all ever been to Brownsville, Wisconsin?
Brownsville.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stayed at a hotel out there, and it's literally right away, it's close as hell to Milwaukee.
Yeah.
It's like the outskirts of Milwaukee. Yeah, hell yeah. I used to.
A lot of
I went out there for family reunion.
That's where they got a max prison out there, so a lot of niggas get out of prison, they be out there. So that shit been ghetto too. Brownsville, a lot of people don't really know about it, but like you from Milwaukee, you'll know about a lot of them off cities and shit. Cause we be that's when niggas bust a lot of moves at.
I got you here right now. I don't know if I should wait till we do another episode or should I ask you right now about the shit with Shorty. When Shorty was talking crazy. Because you said fuck her. Remember you said fuck her and she tried to fry you on IG? Miss Blaze.
Yeah. That's up to you, guys.
What happened? I want to know. I know about this.
So look.
It's your platform, guys.
So listen.
You know I ain't ducking no smoke.
Me and him had a conversation. What was that, episode 5 or something like that? Episode 4. We was talking about how Mellow Bucks and Amari Blaze. And he said straight up, fuck Amari Blaze. Like, he straight up like that. And, you know, Amari Blaze is like damn near a face in Chicago, just like everybody else.
But
like,
she ain't from Chicago, though.
But
Yeah,
she
I know
not. She from the suburbs. But
Exactly.
and she claimed it. She wear it proudly, you feel me? But he was like, fuck her. And he went on, she went on IG when she seen the motherfucking clip. And she got to trying to fry folks. You feel me?
Try to rib, bro.
Yeah,
Well,
he handled that well, cause I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was finna go 100 bars on her after that. But he was like, he said some shit like, yo, pretty big ass. I still.
My stance on that is, really, like, you can't even be mad at a nigga for, like, I'm from the South Side, gang. You know I'm from Motown, gang. So, you know, all my people that we cool with, we, some would affiliate with, like, we don't got they beef or none of that type of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's just like you my guy. You feel me? If your guys into it with some old other motherfuckers and shit and all
You gonna
that
say
shit,
fuck them.
I ain't gonna say fuck them. Cause I probably did step a little far with them. But I ain't gonna say fuck them. I'm just not fucking with them.
Yeah, you just ain't rocking with them. That ain't your crowd.
I'm not finna interject myself to go be fucking with these niggas when I know bro them don't fuck with these niggas.
Right.
So that's really where I was coming from. But she tried to go, I'm a real, like, whole time I grew up doing this, I would have flamed up.
Yeah, I just knew he was finna do that, but he didn't. He actually took the better route. I feel like because it was like
female,
she couldn't troll after that, cause you still was like Shorty, you pretty as hell, but ooh.
I call her a big beautiful child.
But to be honest though,
feel me?
we only know about her because of Mellow Bucks, bro.
Exactly.
That's a lie.
That's the only reason I know
say
about
that.
her.
We can't say that. Well,
I'm talking about us here.
yeah, but that wasn't. But that.
I'm talking about being here. We only know about her because of Mellow Bucks. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's true.
Nobody knows.
That's definitely
we
true.
had never heard of her before.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely.
But we
true.
knew who Mellow Bucks was because she's her song, and then Mellow Bucks is still going on right now.
That Miska Muska
Amari
wasn't
Blaze.
just Mellow Bucks song.
Yeah, it was.
No, we know that it was for them.
But she got the most push off of it. She did the most. She capitalized the most off.
Cause she did the chorus and everything.
She did, cause her boy, look at her voice, her flow. You feel me? She capitalized.
Yeah, but the rest of them female voices was decent too.
My thing was, bro, and the Pretty Lee, all them, they could rap, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Pretty Leah. Hey,
But what a lot of people forget is
holla at me.
the reason why Mellow Bucks stand
Holla
out.
at me, Pretty Leah. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care.
Y'all gotta state facts though. The only reason why Mellow Bucks stood out over all of them is because where Mellow Bucks is from and where they from.
Yeah.
She's from where Herb is from. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
Like she bought Lotto and somebody else to 051, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, like,
051.
so whatever they call 51 Dream
79.
Team or some shit.
Yeah.
Nah, we ain't.
79, 78.
78, boy.
Yeah.
Who? Yeah, but they be calling themselves like the Dream Team and shit.
Oh, that's the females. That was the females that called themselves Dream Team.
No.
No, that ain't the females. That was Herbert. They was
They the Dream Team.
They was Rock Block 150 Dream Team.
Yeah, bro, my mama. Bro.
That's
That's
what Herb be saying though.
He said was 05.
I know y'all from Chicago. Let me put y'all on game.
That's Melly and them.
That's Melly and them. That's my bad. But
Yeah.
I meant whatever. Yeah, because he from 70. Yeah, they're from 78, 79 and S or whatever.
Yeah.
But let me put y'all on game, bro. I know a lot about Chicago, bro. Like a lot, bro. That's all I watched and shit. Like that shit was entertaining. Like that drill era shit. That shit was more entertaining than Jerry Springer.
Just
man.
to get off that too, like we're gonna just let that die down. You feel me? But my stance is, gang, ain't no way I'm finna be on the internet beefing with no female.
Yeah.
It just, I don't give a fuck. It's, some niggas would have took that and kept going back and forth trying to get some exposure, get some clout or some goof ass shit, bro. I don't do that. I'm not finna be. You ever seen me arguing on Facebook with my baby mama?
Facts.
Ever?
Facts.
And she'll troll me. She done posted shit. You know what I mean? I'm not finna.
But you gotta understand.
Arguing with no female, man.
Some shit you do gotta capitalize off of.
Nah, I ain't.
Some situations you do.
Not that.
I ain't saying that's the situation you gotta capitalize because she was just talking about your IG, whatever. That's cool, whatever.
Plus, she was trying to.
Be funny because she was mad because what you said, whatever.
She was trying to. Exactly. She was trying to disrespect me, bro. Because she wanted me to get mad. You feel me? She got a little platform, so she wanted her people to be jumping on there saying, you feel me? I'm not finna play with you like that, because I don't know how to play the internet and do all that dumb shit. I hurt people in real life.
But I ain't gonna lie, she don't even got a fan base.
What I'm arguing with a female on Facebook when
she did a show with a small town.
My sister literally out them ways, bro.
Right.
I have her pull up at your show and beat the dog shit out you. You feel me? Why would I argue with you?
Right. Right. Basically, it'll go farther than what it needs to be going off some content.
You met my sister. I took you to the city, bro. You met my sister, bro. They really be out there. They in it, bro. You feel me? They blowing bitches down, gang. Ain't no. You feel me? Ain't no Mel busting them and beat her up, knocked her through the window, all that shit. Ain't none of that. They not doing that. We did that shit when they was going to Robeson and all that shit. You feel me? We ain't doing that no more. They gonna blow you down. Like, bitch, what you say to my brother?
Yeah, Mellow Bucks pulled up and put the dukes on her ass for my kid. And then the crazy part about Mellow Bucks though is
you feel me?
she stay putting the dukes on Mark. She went through like twice, bitch. She only like the second time.
Boy, she need to stop fighting.
She got 2 bracelets right now for that shit.
She need to stop fighting.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna say this.
She got the 2 bracelets.
I'm playing devil's advocate.
She look like she might be a cool female.
Look, I'm a real nigga. I call it.
She let that internet take her.
Yeah, that's what I'm finna get to. I'm a real nigga. I call it how I see it.
Bitches, bro. She definitely got some type of nigga in her.
But look,
she a nigga.
You could tell she be around all niggas all the time.
But look, I call it how I see it. I'm a real nigga.
All around niggas.
Shorty, look, okay, so Amari Blaze. I could sit here and say like she should just stick to her rapping and that street shit, all that other shit. But at the same note, she was on that path, but motherfucker pulled up on her.
It's too late. It
was too late for that, like you said.
The reason why I can't fuck with her, bro, because she told on that girl. That girl got on two bracelets. I
don't put that past no female. You gonna tell.
But she a rapper though.
That don't mean shit. You a female. You gonna tell. It could be Remy Ma. I know if she tell, I still wouldn't be shaming her for it.
I can see if she was a female rapper that actually rap how like Cardi B rap or like how Nicki Minaj rap type bitch. She not that type of rapper, bro. She's a drill gangster female rapper, bro. That's the shit she be saying.
She only did that one song.
Play a song.
Nah, it was
play a song. Play a song.
I can't play it because I'm gonna get flagged. But on some real shit though, I know what you mean because
that girl got two bracelets, bro.
Song, that was that song. But
she got plenty songs after that. When she talking,
she got plenty songs. No, every song.
On her song, she talking about fucking somebody nigga. I swear to God.
And some gangster shit.
Probably, I don't know.
Bro,
I don't know. I must ain't heard it.
She be trying to rap just like Mello, bro, trying to compete, bro.
Flame me, I was listening to the shit just to see, because I was going to diss the bitch. You feel me? I was really going to diss the bitch, bro, because why you on the internet playing with me? You feel me? But then I thought better about it once I heard her songs. I'm like, this bitch ain't even, I don't even believe you.
Right.
You feel me? Somebody told you, you could rap, you could do this. And they put you out, one of your brothers, your cousins, your uncles, or somebody put you out there. You not even that type of bitch. I could tell you not.
She ain't got no career. Anybody can pass her out right now.
K Yellow.
That's her cousin? Oh, she really a goofy. She really a goofy.
Who her cousin?
K Yellow.
King Yella from he from 79 or something like that too, ain't he?
Nah, he from 63rd. He
claimed 63rd.
He from 75th or some shit like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he only claims 63rd because he cool with all the GDs over there ducking on him, but he from a whole other block. I forgot what it's called. Skeezy Gang.
73rd or some shit
from
like
Skeezy
that.
Gang.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Them type of niggas we used to beat up at the rap.
Yeah.
We used to go to the rap and beat them type of niggas up, bro.
Who, King Yella?
All them type of niggas, bro.
King Yella big as hell.
That's a big ass nigga, oh bro. That's a big ass nigga. I understand, but he's still a big ass nigga.
And he from the trenches, like he's not from the trenches.
At the route.
That's true, because
Chris from Motown. Chris on some bullies. You know the Moes be bullying and shit.
You got the whole
so
at the route. Bro, no.
The GD's not going to mess with the Moes like that, you know what I'm saying? Because the Moes too put together, bro. So that's why Chris act like, you know what I mean? But we talk about like them niggas over there, like the GDs and the GD, they not, bro. They not, no.
Them type of niggas got beat the fuck
We not talking about you. We talking about him and his, like what he do over there.
The BDs was trashing them niggas, bro. I'm not even BD, bro. BDs was beating them niggas.
That shit a tie, bro. They all dying, bro. All of them on both sides.
Yeah, they always get fucked up.
RP Lil Mikey just died. He just died a couple days ago. They just whacked him. He got out of jail.
You
they just whacked him a couple days ago.
Yeah, Lil Mikey got they said
over there on 63rd, right.
Allegedly,
A block. You can see O block through the gangway right here. Like they're only separated from an alley.
He talking about where Lil Mikey
from.
From.
You know they from down the street.
They always right. Okay, so look, allegedly, Lil Mikey was arguing with his homie or some shit like that. According to Trencher News, shout out Trencher News, his ass a snitch.
Before you say that, hold on.
But
pardon the body. Before you say that, listen to me, bro.
He was arguing with his homie and his homie.
I think that's cap. But
why you say Trencher News is snitch?
Because he'll tell you he's a snitch.
Stand.
He blocked. He told.
You gotta understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the he got the old block.
Moo-Wop and all them.
Yeah,
He the one that got them wop.
no, he took the stand.
FBG Butter.
And he
him,
probably
they both
admitting
took the
that
stand.
shit.
Butter too?
Yeah, but Butter ain't tell on them though.
Butter ain't take the stand. He just told
They
about
subpoenaed
old
him and he had to
situations
get up there.
between him and K.I.
Yeah, he told him about the old shit about Kim K.I. when they came through, when King Von came through, King Von T-Word came through.
Oh yeah, about how
But
K.I.
he told on some dead
killed.
niggas to get out or whatever.
Yeah,
but
that's what he did.
Trench's knee told on them niggas. The niggas like that's active. You know what I'm saying?
He told K.I. to get out.
Why you look? Can I ask you this real quick on your platform?
Ask me what you gotta ask.
Why this a real
Do
question
your
I got in
thing.
my head, gang. Why do you think that nigga don't never take his mask off?
His face
He
burnt
took his
the
mask
fuck
off
up.
before.
I ain't never seen him with his mask.
He did on DJU.
Look, this why I'm asking you, right? So I'm gonna age myself right now, bro.
Cause and one thing is he was around all them niggas and everybody know how he
what I'm
look.
saying.
Everybody know who he is.
I'm finna age myself right now, gang. J Hood
Yeah,
and all them niggas, bro.
yeah.
I know these niggas out. You feel me? Like I literally done went to. I swear to God, I can go and they can look at your shit right now, bro. We all went to Dulles Elementary. You feel me? That we had that one school right there, bro. We had the Wabash building, the Calumet building where all the BDs start branching out from and end up in O Block. It was all really easy and shit over there.
That's where Lil Reese from.
But a lot of them niggas started branching out when they shut that down because
That's 600, right?
Twin them was tearing that bitch off on the motherfucking bridge.
That's 600, right?
So, no, they
What block?
600 is down on like normal and shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I
I'm
don't know
talking
what
about
600 at.
King Drive.
600 ain't on normal.
Calumet.
Normal is where Lil Durk from. 600 they ain't the same block. 600 right around the corner from where Melly them from. They hood separated from apart.
Melly them?
Where 051 Melly from? 600 on the
Hell
next block. Yeah, it is. Bro, I be watching they hood blogs. I can show you right now.
Boy, you watching the wrong shit, gang.
I'm talking about 600 where Mimo, them, Lil Reese, them from D-Roll, they from 600. They not from the same block as Lil Durk.
Down the street, bro. That shit way away.
Yeah.
I thought they was on 60.
No, they like on
66.
50, they like on 50, 55th, 54th
or
and
some
shit.
shit.
They not, bro.
They across the whatever parking that is right there.
No, they not in the
from
50s. They
051
definitely not in
Melly
the 50s.
No, they definitely is. I'm trying to let me
They-
show you.
they not.
I thought the same thing, but listen, let me put you on game. They hoods only separate themselves from 051 Melly is from a park, bro. I can show you the documentary where they got the whole
but
shit
You
out.
know how big them parks is, man?
I
Yeah,
know
them-
that.
them parks- them parks
definitely,
big.
Yeah, that park
Them
gotta
parks
be big as hell.
Them parks
Listen,
take
Because
up
Milwaukee Park's
blocks,
big as hell too. Yeah, a lot of blocks. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Milwaukee Park's like 20 blocks
Listen to
long.
And that's still
they
like
got a fucking
59.
golf course, basketball.
That's
Yeah.
around that area.
Yeah.
55th, that
Yeah.
ain't shit.
Nah, listen to
Yeah, they be from like 59, probably
That
59,
ain't
58.
59, bro.
Like 60
I lived on 59th and Walcott for a long time, bro. Lindblom right down the street on 61st.
So where's
You feel me?
600
A lot
at?
of them niggas went to these schools. You feel
Where
me?
Mimo them from? They from 600.
I fuck. Don't even look. Don't do that, guy. Look, I'll ask you a question, bro. Y'all got all the way off.
Oh,
top.
go ahead.
Right, you was asking me a question. What was the question?
I'm saying, why you think this nigga won't take his mask off, bro? Because listen to me, bro.
Who?
J Hood.
Tristan Lewis, right?
Tristan Lewis,
Listen
yeah.
to me, J Hood, all the old niggas, even niggas older than Dirt and them. You feel me? All them niggas like C-Day, all them type of niggas. You feel me? The older niggas, bro. You feel me? Twin them, all them type of niggas. The BD twins, all them. You feel me?
Yeah.
Bro, they ain't go to school. No, you know.
Who, the twins? I already know. I know about them.
So-
I know about them.
Everybody in that area, bro. Wabash, Calumet building, the White building, 220 East 63rd Street, which was my building. You feel me? This building I was born in all the way till I was fucking 12, 13. You feel me?
Yeah.
Everybody in that motherfucking area went to Dulles.
Yeah.
You feel me? Even if we was little kids, even if we was 7,
What they
8,
have to do with
9,
Church
10
of
years
Node?
old. Everybody went over there. Bro, I swear to God, bro, all these niggas, I see them doing their little shit on interviews, talking their shit, whatever. I recognize them. You feel me?
Yeah. His name in the hood was Swiper or some shit.
Exactly my point, bro. I don't know this nigga, bro.
Yeah, but they confirmed.
This
Look,
one of them
J
type of
Hood,
niggas.
Look, J
Cause we
Hood,
probably
all
gonna
of
know he was a fucking goofy, bro.
Who, J Hood?
no,
not J Hood.
no,
Oh,
J
Fifty
Hood
Million.
and them confirmed that they know who the fuck he is, and they knew
They
he
all
was
know
on the
who he
block,
is.
and they knew they couldn't. That he was one of them niggas. Like he was like a hype, like he
This
was.
what-
Yeah,
He was stealing and robbing
saying.
niggas. That's why they was calling him
That's
swiper.
what I'm saying, bro. He don't want to take his mask off, bro, because he know the majority of the people that you selling these stories to, bro, gonna know you was a fucking goofy. You feel me? They gonna be like, man, this fucking goof ass nigga boy ain't nobody. Ain't no way he would have got that big, bro, telling them stories, bro.
He did get
If
them big
niggas
telling
knew
stories.
who he was, bro.
He got big snitching. That's how everybody got on to him, cause he was snitching. When
Before
they
he
said,
was
when
snitching, motherfuckers was watching
They
him.
was watching him.
yeah, they was watching because he was reporting on the case, but then they started
when I-
realizing
when
like,
I-
nigga, you were part of the
We was
case.
watching Trenches News, 16 shot him, and then it was one
Well,
more.
I ain't gonna lie. My thing is, bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. Nobody would have been watching him,
At all.
period,
You right?
if they knew
If he didn't
who
have-
he was.
Yeah, they still would have.
J Hood wasn't no bitch ass nigga, bro. Not
Right.
far back as I can remember when I was a kid. You feel me? He wasn't no bitch. He, could I say he was running around there like Von them and shit, popping niggas, laying niggas down? No, I can't say that.
Right.
You feel me? But he wasn't no bitch ass nigga.
Right, he still was out there
You
with
feel
that
me?
and on
He was out
that,
there. He grew up
just like everybody else.
You feel
Yeah,
me? This nigga want to wear a mask, bro, and tell stories about niggas, other niggas' life, what they doing and shit. Cause he know if motherfuckers knew who he was, nobody wouldn't have been
know
watching
who
that
he
shit. Period. If they knew in the beginning,
they
bro,
knew what type of nigga he was.
If they knew, oh, this nigga's a goof.
All it takes is for somebody like one of them rappers or somebody to say something about him like that. Like they already be talking about that. That's what we thought he was a
He
club.
already got a following now.
Yeah.
He got out of town.
It was too late though. Yeah, he got out of town.
Don't give no fuck if he was a real nigga.
Yeah,
or not.
that's why.
They don't give no fuck about that shit, bro.
And they be
Right.
believing what him and them niggas be saying.
They be
like,
believing these niggas, and half of them stories where I be like, shut your lying ass
Like
up,
the
bro.
like the Tay Savage shoot that motherfucking NYBJ. Shout out NYBJ man.
they'll take a story.
Shout out Tay Savage too. But that shit crazy.
This nigga will take a story, bro, and take that shit,
That's actually real though.
make
But
that shit. But
Oh,
this what I'm saying.
nobody
bro.
has proof.
But you
that
also
shit
gotta
real.
understand
This
too.
what I'm saying. Even if it's real or not,
And some of that shit
he'll
ain't
take a story
real what he's
and
saying.
embellish on it so hard and say, I was right there. I was right.
And you know that's what he
walked
do.
up, shut your.
I was in the car with them. I dropped them off. I was over there.
No, he
yeah,
don't
I
be
was
saying
over there
that.
with Lil
Ain't-
Rod and them, and I
ain't
was
have a car.
He stayed in the same hood that between them, and you know all
Bro,
they
he
hoods
stayed
right
in
by
every
each
hood
other.
on the south side.
yeah.
Yeah.
He stayed in every hood on the south side.
Yeah.
Every hood on the south side.
No, he
All right,
didn't.
hold
But
on.
that's what he say, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care what story he tell, he gonna say, I stayed right there.
Yeah.
I pulled up on them niggas. I pulled up, you know, niggas.
Oh, I was coming down the gangway and I
They
saw
seen
Butter.
me. I was in the car. They seen me.
Hey, that shit was funny as hell.
You
when
got a
said-
mask on. How they know they seen you? Nigga, like, what the fuck?
The nigga said King Von was sneaking through the cut. He told me, and I told them niggas that
I
them
was
niggas
watching
coming.
some of that shit, bro, but I don't like them type of niggas, bro.
That shit seemed fake as hell.
That shit fake as hell, bro. I don't like that type of goof ass shit, bro. Cause
then you don't hear them tell a story, it'd be totally different.
You exploit niggas for gain. You exploit niggas, and then
And he on the internet talking about hope they ass get life in prison.
you feel me?
Well,
what are you
like,
talking about?
nigga, you
if
wild.
you really grew up like these niggas, you ain't no way
You ain't gonna wish
talking about
that. You ain't
hope
gonna
niggas
wish
get
that.
life.
You right. You ain't gonna wish that on
My
nobody.
thing is with Tristan
How you
News
robbing
is-
niggas and say,
is
you feel me? Like, oh, I hope they
you gotta
get the
pick a
like,
side, bro.
That nigga probably robbed two people to get high, and now all of a sudden you.
We gotta
swipe.
switch it up a little bit though, cause
I know it.
we've been on the same subject
Fuck
for a minute.
Fuck swiper.
And make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to this podcast ASAP. I know y'all sitting here watching, so that means y'all ain't got shit else to do. So if y'all ain't got nothing else to do, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to this podcast right now. That subscribe button's right there, and ain't no reason why y'all can't hit it. So do you think the struggle out of Milwaukee is different from the struggle in Chicago, or is it just less talked about?
I don't think no struggle in the ghetto is different from any ghetto, bro. Like it's just
do you
every ghetto is a different habitat, though. That's the only difference.
So do you think it's just less talked about?
It's different slang. It's different like
Like the
dressing. That's the
struggle.
only different. The struggle ain't never different in no ghetto. No struggle is
Facts.
different in the ghetto. Cause how could it be different when they going through? Everybody going through.
Everybody broke. Everybody still trying to.
Besides that, you gotta understand. Everybody in this world gotta understand.
Right.
Everything that everybody does, it's the same shit. It's just like a different scenario or some shit, but we all go through the same shit, no matter where we at in this world, because it's the same feelings, it's the same shit, no matter where we go. Like me and you go through the same shit, but you probably got a different scenario in mind. That's the only thing people. That's the only difference about shit. We repeating the same shit that would happen to another motherfucker 20 years ago or some shit. It's the same shit, bro. Ain't shit new in this world different. It's the same shit, but technology, same shit. So everybody goes, every ghetto go through the same. That's why you'll move to another ghetto and you'll be like, it'll be the same shit. If you from the hood, you can survive in any ghetto. I feel like, because it's the same shit. You just gotta know how to adapt. Cause you can come to Green Bay and be in jail for the rest of your life because you ain't know how to adapt. It don't even matter about hood. Like, you can go anywhere and go, you know what I'm saying, and be taken off this bitch. Like, also too, these niggas gotta understand.
So my question is, how did, like, from you being in Milwaukee and you doing your thing in Milwaukee and you growing up and going through the struggle and going through the I hate saying the struggle because we be struggling, but we be kicking it. Fuck you talking about? Like, we be trying to make shit happen, but we be kicking it. Stop, like.
Well, we was going through the struggle.
Yeah, we was struggling, but we was kicking it.
Probably kicked our ass as kids.
We down there wish we was doing that shit back then when we ain't have to worry about bills and shit compared to now. You know what I mean? Because we older.
But it also feel like it was worse though when we was kids.
Why you say that?
And then being grown. For me, I feel like it was worse. For like I told you, everybody should be the same, but it's different scenario. Right. For me, it was different because it's like, you know what I mean? Like mama always had a job and always had like an income and shit like that. So I always had shit. So it wasn't like that type of hard. It was just like hard with like life shit. Like as a kid growing up in Milwaukee, like different neighborhoods and different shit like that. Like Milwaukee big, just like Chicago. Milwaukee a big ass city. Like it's not that small as people think. It's not like up north type shit.
Right.
But the reason why our struggles is all the same, and like it's just a little bit different scenario, bro. It's not nothing else going on in these ghettos but killing and selling drugs, bro. Nothing else going on. The same thing going on in any ghetto. You know what I mean? It's the same shit.
Okay, so my question to you is, right, how has growing up where you from shaped you, like made you who you is? Like how did that happen? Like, how did it make you who you is now?
I feel like me and my family and shit, like my cousin and shit, I feel like no matter what state we was in or where we was at, it would probably went the same way. Because like everywhere we always moved, bro, people was always fun of us. Like we was always like we would move to neighborhoods and it would be cool with everybody within like a week, knowing everybody in the neighborhood, teaching them how to steal cars, all kind of weird shit. We was smart as hell. So, but we knew how to fight, so that we had it all. We knew how to play sports, fight. We knew how to do it all. Cause it was a lot of us, so we learned a lot faster than a lot of motherfuckers and shit. Like when you grow up in like big households and shit, I think that helps a lot. Like we grew up in big ass households and shit, so it used to be like 20 motherfuckers in one house, bro. Like my auntie stayed upstairs, my other auntie stayed downstairs.
Oh, so you was one of them big families type
my
of
last
household.
name Hudson, bro. I'm a fucking family big as hell, boy.
Yeah,
motherfuckers up here. Motherfuckers up here never even met like my brothers and sisters and shit like that, but motherfuckers met Hollywood. I got other brothers and sisters and shit motherfuckers never met. Like Hammer them know them cause they cousins and shit, but up here motherfuckers don't really know them like that. Like,
so you grew up in a 2-parent household?
Hell no.
Nah.
Hell no.
Did you know your father?
Not really.
Not really, but you know.
I met him when I was like 2, but I also had another dude that kind of raised me shit, like my mom, like my brother and them daddy and shit.
Yeah, I know how that goes.
So that was like my pops, but he just died like a couple of years, like 2 or 3 years ago and shit. R.P. Don, Big Don, but yeah, I ain't never that shit. But I like to tell people and shit. I don't be blaming people for shit or like having excuses for other shit. Like, you know, motherfuckers be like, oh, I wouldn't be the way I was if I had a daddy or some weird shit. Like, I think that shit weird because I feel like a motherfucker, even if your daddy there, there's niggas that got daddies and shit. That shit don't matter. Like a motherfucker gonna be how they gonna be as a kid, depending on what type of environment
I feel like. See that the last part
That's
right
the
there,
only thing.
the environment part. Because I'm finna say I feel like it does matter, but then again, the environment also matter. Because a man can be around, but it's all about what that man do. And even if he doing something, if that child being exposed to other shit,
There you go.
and that shit can overpower what the man in the house trying to do for the child. You know what I mean?
Because the neighborhood can pull them in.
And that's something that's not talked about a lot. Like, we don't talk about that a lot, how men be in the house and they try to be there for the child that's not theirs.
That pulls the person in, not the inside of the house.
Yeah, and
that shit never mattered.
Yeah, the motherfucker, that shit, the outside be like, the kid still gotta go to school. He still gotta walk to that store. He still gotta be around, like, be outside and kick it and play and all other shit. It's hard to do that when you don't fuck with nobody or know nobody, or this not an area that you normally used to. So, or even if it is an area you normally used to, how can you walk past people you see every day and not be in the same crowd as them?
It don't even be that. It be like, you gotta understand this society sets you up for outside shit, right? Cause keep this. Everything you do growing up as a kid, like when we was growing up, we were like technology, all that shit, the newer shit. We literally had to go outside and play games, have fun with each other and shit. Like that's why we was always on the block, always in the hood. Cause we didn't really have a phone or none of that shit. Like we was getting girls' number, writing that shit down with like a motherfucker, we was getting like a pen and piece. You know how that shit is, like a pen and piece of paper type shit, getting numbers and shit at pool cards and shit like that. We didn't have.
Question: did y'all do this in school? Where y'all had the notebooks and y'all wrote the notebooks and passed it to the girl? Like, and she fill it out. That's like she answer your questions in a notebook and she passed the notebook back to you. We used to do that shit like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, like I tell people, it's the same in every ghetto, bro. We did the same shit, past love notes, all that same ghetto ass shit. But like I was saying, I'm telling you, bro, like this shit, it's easy. Like growing up in the ghetto, like you ain't got like a daddy or some shit. That shit do not matter. Fact. It don't be holding no weight, bro. Like it don't hold no weight. People I feel like the people that blame that shit is people that got excuses for shit.
Yeah, because why they couldn't be there.
I know a lot of niggas
I
got a lot of other homies that didn't have daddies and shit, or niggas that did have daddies and that shit never.
We gonna get your.
They was still on the block with us. With they daddies, they still had a daddy.
You might have to pass him the microphone so he can get his input in on this, because he might feel like.
And a lot of my homies that had two parents, they
feel
was like worse than us to be asked.
Do you feel like a father in the household would be better? Hold on, wait. You need the microphone. Hold on. Y'all can pass it, but you can just hold it like this and talk like shit.
I can chime up a little bit. I can talk a little louder. But I ain't gonna back like. So we speaking about past or now?
Just in general. In general.
The generation's different though.
Now,
okay.
Yes, we need daddies in the household.
Yeah, like, and now we definitely need.
Yeah, we do, but do you think? Okay, so back then, because you said now, but back then, do you think having a 2-parent household really mattered?
Matters to what?
To the kid.
As far as what aspect?
To the kid prospering in life.
Prospering in life? No. I don't think it mattered.
Okay, I thought he would have said something different.
I'm gonna keep it out with you though, cause
it couldn't matter.
I'm gonna let you know some. My brother, y'all know my brother that passed. Right?
Yeah,
true. My brother, pops was in the household. You know, he was married to his mom.
But he still was in the streets. Yeah,
we was in the streets.
Now
y'all know my cousin too with the barbershop.
Mm-hmm.
His pops wasn't in the household. And he still went.
Damn! Now that you say that shit, and I think about it, I do got a homie. May he rest in peace. I swear to God, I love bro. May he rest in peace. I'm gonna get off that subject. His father was in his life. His mother and father was in his life, and his father did everything he can for that man. And
Pops, he always did what he had to do for true Pops. Yeah,
and he was in the street
still was outside.
He still was rebelling. He was a rebel. You feel me? He was like.
But when you growing up in that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
A motherfucker can't tell you not to
Nothing.
feel what you feeling.
Because you the only one going through it. Because you got to walk. Like I was just telling him while you was upstairs, you got to walk to that stove. You got to go to school. On my soul.
You
Yeah.
gotta get on that bus.
Yeah.
Park to go play basketball.
Oh, bro,
go to the Boys and
you
Girls
gotta just
Club,
be outside. Period.
or
And
YMCA. You gotta do.
you gotta
these things.
associate with somebody.
Even when I start trying to listen to my OG for a little bit, even just my OG,
It never worked.
even when I start trying to listen to it,
It just
I
didn't
still had to
settle right.
I stopped because I used to take off and just go different blocks.
He need that.
I stopped doing that. I stopped going to different blocks and started just hanging on the block we lived on.
Right.
It was worse. It was worse, nigga. None of them niggas liked me. You feel me? Them niggas was trying to, eventually we got on the same page, but them niggas kept trying to make me be GD.
Yeah.
You feel me? Whooping me and shit, trying to make me shake up and shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So now I'm hanging around the GD and shit whole time. I don't even want to be GD. You feel
That's
me?
what make a motherfucker not want to be like, nigga. Like you trying to strong arm me into some shit that, like. Layers of the draw. Y'all remember this from our last episode? I got a couple questions and words in here, and we're gonna talk about them topics. I'm shaking it up for a reason. So when he pull 3 of them, we're gonna talk about each topic or question that he got. So go ahead and pull.
Boy, 3.
Yeah, 3. That's
That
one.
one. They got real questions in the box. You should have put a question mark on the box.
Right.
Bruh.
2, and then that's 3.
Yeah.
All right. So what's that? What question is that?
Depression.
Depression. Okay. So we're gonna talk about depression. All right. How do you feel depression is affecting this world nowadays, and what do you think is the cause of depression a lot of times?
I feel like anxiety. I think that's like now. That's
Anxiety?
a real thing. Yeah, that's a real thing. Anybody can catch anxiety and shit from anything. But depression, I don't really feel like that'd be like a real thing. I feel like people just be in their fucking feelings and they just blame something on
That's
something.
what it's called. That's what it's called. Depression.
Yeah, it's just some made up shit for a psychologist to get paid off for. It's another outlet.
I don't feel like it's made up because I dealt with that shit.
You know, depression. Like really had to use depressed as
I dealt with
hell.
that. For real. Because when you know your potential and you know what you know what you could do. And,
Facts.
And then it just ain't working out. It ain't happening like that. You start feeling like
You
it ain't gonna happen.
you start downing yourself in your head.
Yeah, but that's just like that's what I was gonna say. That's just doubting yourself. That's really not a depression. Like
So
That's,
down.
that's,
Not a
I mean,
real-
that's the definition, though.
yeah, I understand that, but I'm telling you, I don't like my perspective though. I don't feel
But
like
I do feel like you could get yourself out of it.
yeah, like I
A
don't
lot of
feel
people act
like
like they can't get themselves out of it.
Yeah, a lot of people act like they're just helpless once they get into that state.
Exactly.
I think it's probably hard for me to be like depressed and shit because I wasn't raised around depressed people. Like I ain't really.
I feel the same way.
I ain't really never
I
saw.
feel like
I
you
ain't
gotta
really
be
never saw
more
nobody depressed before, like in my family. Like you know what I mean? Like you know, like everybody was always happy, ugly, good. We was always doing. It was never like people that like was like. Cause I do be seeing like I have friends that was like people that they have brothers and shit. It was weird. It's just like what the fuck wrong with dude?
Yeah, but at the same
just
time,
wasn't-
it's like
bipolar game, like real life manic depressive. Before it
See?
was bipolar, his shit was clinically manic depression. You feel me? So he still get those moods. You feel me? Like and shit. Like so, it's like when you grow. I ain't grow up really like in the house with him. You feel me? But he came around enough for a motherfucker to notice. You feel me?
Right.
And then like when you see like your OG and shit and them going through shit, the shit that they was going through, bro. The shit they was going through with the crack era and all that shit, bro. The shit they was going through, bro.
Coke era.
That shit was fucking with they mental, bro.
yeah, and not only that, I feel like it's a self-awareness thing.
Exactly.
Like if you self-aware of yourself and self-aware of your emotion, like they used to like to use the word emotionally intelligent. That's some bullshit.
That's some bullshit.
I feel like if you self-aware, you're aware of your emotions.
A lot of people don't admit too. I'm happy that I wasn't born in the coke area. I'm glad I was born in the crack area. 'Cause
Yeah,
a lot of our people like back then, like
Well,
you know,
yeah.
like you know, like you know what I'm saying, you know, like we smoke weed.
Yeah.
That's how they was doing coke when it first came out, bro.
Right,
It was like a
that's
cool
true.
thing. So I'm just glad we
You
want
see,
to
I had to ask you for a minute, like, hold on, like, so what year you was born? Cause I wasn't born in that.
glad.
I was born in the weed area because we was smoking weed, but we was popping pills. And like what era was we in? Cause I was born 92.
See, you born in the same era kind of where I was born in, because I was born in the weed era and the crack era.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Yeah.
Cause we was born in the era where we was like when we was still getting Reggie. Like,
Cause
you know
I
what
think the
mean?
80s was the crack era.
It wasn't no such thing as loud in our era.
It was rapper weed or
No,
Reggie.
it was called mid or Dro.
Or Dro.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
mid,
right.
but Dro. Yeah, Dro.
But it was mid was a different word for us because y'all called it 10 to B. We called it mid.
Now we don't call it 10 to B. We call it Dro.
We called it Dro too. Dro and mid is two different weeds. Like,
It was either Reggie or Dro for us.
When they brought that 10 to B shit,
You know what I'm talking about, right?
It was literally for us. It was literally only because people started making bags that you could get
$10. That's what I'm saying. 10 to B. That's what
Yeah.
You just talking about like the
confused.
weed
I was
strand.
like, I ain't hear that.
Oh, he thought it was like a weed strand.
Yeah.
No, 10 to B. Remember at first it was Knicks, and then it went to 10 to B.
Oh, okay,
You getting a little cigarello. First, you couldn't buy Dro for $10.
Dro was $20.
$20
A blunt.
a blunt.
At all.
Damn,
Then they started
I
getting
remember Dro was $10
then it
for a
went
blunt.
down, and it came that was a 10 to B.
Wait a minute. See,
came down.
Y'all era. I was in the same.
Our era was 10 to B. His era was
I was
$20.
in the same era with y'all, but I was
makes
a little
sense.
bit ahead of
Yeah.
y'all. So when Dro was hard, you feel me? The blueberry, all that shit was like, you know that shit, bro.
Hard to get.
You could
That perp and all that shit.
That shit was hard to
That
get.
was hard to get.
Hard
But
to get.
look, you could. This how Dead End. I don't know if you ever heard of Dead End, Dro. On the south side, down by where Dirt and them from.
Nah, I ain't hear no.
60
Wait,
or
damn,
60
did I
parts.
hear that?
Look, you could get that
Damn.
shit. They can't look.
Dead
I still haven't saw no weed like Dro yet.
Look, they started
Even
bringing,
this
Or
good
perp.
weed.
They started bringing this
None
shit
of that shit the same.
in a little jar, a little jar, and they'll stuff that bitch.
Yeah.
You could get a little like if you
Or the envelope.
yeah, or
The orange
The
envelope.
envelopes was first.
The orange envelope used to be pulled to
This
the
I'm talking
top
about
$10,
I'm talking
boy.
about this one area in the city, dead end. You
That
feel
was
me?
4 blunts
Their
back
block
then.
was a dead end. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
They had the cross skull bones on their shit. Dead
Uh-huh.
end Dro.
I remember
They
that.
stuffed that shit. You could get 4 blunts
I was
for
saying you get 4
$20.
That's how it was for the Reggie. You can get 4
$20.
blunts for $20.
See, yeah, like what I remember.
Bro, real Dro, bro.
See, what I remember from my time, I remember we was getting regular weed, Reggie,
smoking shit out of it.
and then we would turn around and get some Dro. The Dro would be $10.
That's what I know about because the Rose, my Hammer no mama used to have.
Look,
that
the
shit.
Dro or the
orange
Kush,
envelope.
because we called it either Kush or Rapper's weed. The Kush or the Rapper's weed was $10 a
Kush,
blunt.
yeah,
Or the Dro
Kush
was
and
$10 a
Dro.
blunt.
That's what that.
No, I take that back. The Dro was $7 a blunt. The Kush and the Rapper's weed was $10 a blunt.
Y'all don't remember that popcorn weed?
I remember the
It
popcorn.
looked
weed.
like Dro,
Yeah.
but it wasn't
It
Dro.
wasn't
It ain't
Dro.
hit as hard.
It was,
That probably was the shit that was going for 2 for $5. Nah, that shit was going for a blunt. We was getting a Reggie for 2 for $5. Gee, I remember the 2 for $5,
we
the
was
3 for
getting 2 for
10.
$5, 3 for 10 on
What? That was the
5 for the
times.
dub.
That
Same
shit was
shit.
nasty as a bitch.
But we was high to the bitch
Nigga,
off that.
my
And the
first-
hoes got high too, so
Look,
we was good.
My first pound of that shit, you been out of the test.
How we come from depression to weed?
Look,
Yeah, let's continue the questions.
It go hand in hand, nigga. That's how you cure depression.
So that means if you want to kill depression, smoke some weed.
bro.
Smoke some.
You remember the blue top?
Yeah.
The
Yep.
vodka.
Yeah, the Seagram.
With the blue top. Oh, bro. So this was it. You get that Reggie 3 for 10. You get the blue top, like $9 or some shit. The big ass bottle. You fucking every bitch in the hood.
Oh, that was around the time where Grey Goose was a thing. Belvedere was a motherfucking thing.
That was expensive shit.
Yeah.
For us, it was hypnotic. You remember our era? Hypnotic came up.
Boy, that Incredible Hulk.
That shit did so.
Incredible Hulk.
That shit was so good.
What?
And then you remember the little they'll grab the little juice that came in the same kind of bottle and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I forgot the name of it. Not the Everfresh, it was something else. Remember back then?
Mr. Pure.
There you go.
I forgot about
now it's Everfresh. Remember back then it was something different.
They don't even still make them motherfuckers.
Bro, we got the same shit. It's the same shit y'all got in Chicago. It's the same shit.
It's just in a different bottle. I know what Everfresh in a glass bottle about this big.
Remember we used to hit the bottom of it and shit.
Yeah.
I remember that shit. They came in all colors.
That Mr. Peel used to hit on my baby. What?
And then you got to think
like, gonna be fresh off a peel.
I be watching
orange Mr.
Peel, and I be seeing in Chicago. They can go to the corner store just like we could get like $2 meat and all that shit, crackers and all that shit, saying like the hot meat and all that shit.
Yeah.
And they also can get the chipped cheese with the meat in there and shit. We got the same shit.
That's what I was trying to talk about earlier.
We got the same shit.
How Milwaukee talk
every corner store.
We Chicago motherfuckers, we call it chips with cheese and meat.
Yeah, same shit.
Then when you go in the store, you order something.
Let me get some Doritos, cheese, and meat.
You give them a bag of chips and you say, I want chips, cheese, and meat.
Yeah.
Now in New York, they doing that shit like it's a new thing.
Wisconsin, they call it walking tacos.
Yeah. Walking tacos.
Wisconsin call it walking tacos. Oh, you ain't never heard of that? There you go. But it's been going viral. It's been going viral.
It's just a viral thing. So they just now like the new era. When we was growing up.
Tacos.
But they also call it that in Chicago too. They call it everywhere. They call it walking tacos.
No, they do not call it walking tacos in Chicago. I never heard that.
A walking taco? That ain't no thing that came from Wisconsin.
Yes, I never heard of that until I came to Wisconsin.
I never heard of that until like a couple years ago. Like a walking taco, like that shit just came out, bro.
I heard about walking taco in 2015.
Bro, I will call 100 niggas.
No, it was out here though. When I was in Chicago, they was calling that shit. I would call
100 niggas in Milwaukee, bro, and they would tell you, but we never went in the store and said, let me get a walking taco, bro, in my life.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I never did that in my life. I always asked for cheese,
they was calling it walking taco.
And like some veggies and shit.
Yeah.
Come on, let's do another one.
Yeah.
We done with the press.
Yeah, we done with the press because that's some depressing ass shit.
I'm not depressed.
We like to keep people's spirits high around here. All right, so what's the next one? What you got? Embarrassment. Okay, so I don't think it's supposed to be an embarrassment. I think it's supposed to be an embarrassment. Okay, so
yeah, okay.
Do you think embarrassment is the reason why a lot of people do the things that they do to not be embarrassed?
I never understood how people be embarrassed. Like, I know, like when you go somewhere like a motherfucker, I just never like a class. I think growing up from the ghetto, like being around our environment and shit, like that shit numbed that at a young age. Like I never I be telling my girl to this day, like I don't know how you embarrassed. Like what the fuck are you embarrassed of? Cause like she'd get embarrassed or something
I ain't gonna lie.
And I be confused like what the fuck is that? I don't even know because how we grew up.
Gonna get the same.
Acceptance. People want to be accepted.
Okay, what do you think your the leading cause of embarrassment is?
I feel like the leading cause of it just be like thoughts. I don't think it's really like I don't go a lot to you. I don't really.
Okay,
I don't know
it plays a part.
I never really experienced it. I saw other people, but I never got it.
I think I might have experienced it before, but I don't believe in it.
Okay, so the answer I thought I was gonna hear.
I don't care. I just let that shit be whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
But the answer y'all gave plays a part in my answer. Is caring too much about what the next motherfucker thinks.
Acceptance.
Yeah.
Okay,
because even if you ain't accepted, a motherfucker ain't gotta accept you. But if they think, it's cool, but I don't fuck with them, that still ain't accepted.
But that's what growing up in a big household plays a part.
That's what they looking for is for a motherfucker to say it's cool.
That's what growing up in a big household plays a part on all of them type of aspects, like shit you talking about, like being and all that shit. Cause when you grow up with 20, 30 different kids and they all your cousins and brothers and shit, it's hard to get embarrassed. Everybody gonna do different. Everybody gonna get into fights.
And you gonna be used to them talking shit. You gonna be used to them talking shit.
The thing is, you gonna see it all before it happen again. Yeah. So it's basically like just repeating stuff. So like it's hard for you to get embarrassed when you like, oh, my cousin them did that shit, or you don't see it like how people see that. Like I don't see shit how people like other people see it. Like
only thing I can see that it would actually be embarrassing for a motherfucker like a female or something if she like, how females when they like. I've been to work before and I seen the motherfucker like they come on their period and they bleed through their period.
Shit, yeah, okay, now that make embarrassing. That's different.
But not nothing that you do.
That
Okay.
I'ma do.
So have you ever did what's the most embarrassing thing that you ever been through in life? Like, give me one story that was embarrassing as fuck.
Okay, I got a story, but I don't. It's okay. It's kind of it's supposed to be embarrassing, but not for me. It was just like so. Basically, it's like so. How the fuck do I put this, man? Because I went to like now put this right. I went to like what was that? Fucking like it was like a phone store or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever. And then I had left my phone, so I ain't know where I left it at. So I'm cussing dude out, asking him to look for the phone, and this and that. And then he finally, he like after I got done cussing him out, he finally just be quiet. I'm gonna see if I can do it. So he let me type in my Apple shit,
right,
and shit. And then we look at the phone. The phone was at my house, bro. But I wasn't embarrassed though. I was like, "No, I'm bad, bro." You know what I'm saying?
No.
I was cussing dude the fuck out, like, "Bro, you better turn that computer on, bro." For somebody trying to take off my phone, bro. Like,
whole time, your shit at the crib.
At the
and
crib,
he's
right
still
underneath my
looking at
pillow.
your ass like, bro, come on, folks.
Right underneath my pillow, bro. Cause I'll wake up, go drop my girlfriend, work or some shit.
But you got up too quick and you ain't check under your pillow type shit.
But then I also made a stop and grabbed some weed and shit like that. So I thought somebody stole my shit.
Hell nah. Okay, so what's the next one you got? This the last one?
That was kind of embarrassing, but I ain't find it embarrassing. I just told dude my bad and kept it going. Regret.
Okay, so do you have anything in your life? Okay, I'm gonna ask you two questions. Do you have anything in your life in the past tense that you regret that could have made your life better?
Not really, cause shit, everything I did, I chose. Shit, I could have went to school.
But do you think
sports,
one of the
shit.
decisions that you did make was like, damn, I shouldn't have never did that?
I think about it sometimes, like maybe if I'd have went to school when I was younger, like how like you supposed to do and shit, and then had like a career. But then I realized when you get older, you realize like none of that shit matters. You can still get a career without an education. Like the money I make now, I don't have no college degree behind that shit.
Right.
So that shit don't matter. Like that shit don't matter. Like I don't use nothing I learned in school at work.
In on that game.
Yeah, go ahead.
Got a fucking. This is the only regret I could really ever think of. You feel me?
Wow.
Literally, when I came here, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like I like this. It's a nice place. You know what I mean? But when I came here, bro, and I caught that little armed robbery with my little cousin.
Oh, yeah, that's
so that's a regret.
That shit, I regret that shit because I was being who I am.
Yeah.
To motherfuckers that wasn't
really
like
street
that.
niggas.
Yeah, okay.
And
so
I went in on some whole, I'm thinking like I'm with my niggas.
Yeah.
You feel me? This is my family. I'm treating them like how I would treat my niggas on the block. Like,
yeah.
Oh, what's the deal? What's you? Now I'm in jail and these motherfuckers, he did it.
But you also got to think, he coming straight from the city, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Little homie them, his cousin, little bro them already up here. They know everybody, little dog got all the hoes, bro come up here thinking they players.
Right.
You know, I'm up to put on facade for their cousins from out of town, trying to reel them in. Because they want him to come, whatever. But the reason why I got lucky was because I didn't come up here. I came up here at the same time as my other cousin them and shit. So it was like somebody was 1 foot ahead of somebody.
Right, so
we all
somebody
came together.
Like, no, we ain't doing that. Like,
and then you gotta think we all from the trenches.
Yeah.
And the people I hang around with is like, nigga, I know where your mama stay at, so nigga, if you telling me I can pull up and I'm always catch you and shit.
Right.
I don't hang out with niggas or do shit with niggas that like, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't grow up with or I don't know nothing about, bro. That's what a lot of niggas messed up at. Like they literally just be hanging with niggas and kicking with niggas. And if you notice that about me and my cut, we don't do that. Like we cool with everybody.
Yeah.
That don't mean I have to hang with you. Be with you, do shit with you, get money.
Motherfucker easily see you out in public, shake your head, what up, ooh, and then keep it pushing.
Because everybody
wrong with that.
Everybody got family members or niggas that they treat like family members that actually will fuck with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you step outside your box, that's when you have all these charges. You in Brown County. You in jail. You beating up bitches because you stepping outside your box, bro. I don't really.
Okay.
Me and my cousin, we don't do that shit. That's why we don't be in nobody jail cell. Can't nobody tell on us because everything is done just with us.
Okay, I feel that, and that plays a little bit of part of what I was saying. Because remember, we was chopping it up earlier, and my biggest regret, I told you what my regret was earlier about the music shit.
See?
My only regret was not tapping in and getting in tune with the YouTube world
At a young age.
when that shit was going on, like how Keith and them
Because we was a part of
tapped
the
into
era.
that shit. How
We was a part of
JoJo
that
and
era.
them, we was a part of that
We
era.
coulda easily jumped ship.
And YouTube was in our fucking face right
we was
there.
watching and not supplying.
We was too busy watching instead of being the creators.
There you
So we was the consumers. So we sit here like, yeah,
now that we got
this good to watch instead of being like, oh, we could do this. We could
And now
put
that we
that up
got
there
passed
so
up,
they
now
can
we
watch
just
what
sit
we
back
watching
watching
too.
shit. Now we trying to like the thing about that is you end up getting passed up by sitting back watching, right? And then you start realizing what you missed. So then by the time you try to do your shit, it makes it 20 times harder. Cause you know where your potential at or where you want your shit to be at, but you don't know the ins and out of the shit. How the other people that had to go through the mud to get to where they was at. So it's hard to get there because ain't nobody just gonna let you in the door with YouTube. They know it's too much money.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
That's why all the screamers doing the screamer shit because it's way more money.
But you gotta remember,
easier.
But you gotta remember, back then it wasn't no streaming.
None of that. It was just YouTube.
It was like when we was talking about. It's so easy. It was so easy for a motherfucker to post a video, get 1 million views, and get a check. The checks was looking like $20K a month.
Facts.
20K a month, 6K a month, 3K, 4K a month off of YouTube views. But back then that shit was 20K a month.
Way more money.
That's my only regret, cause me and the guys, we used to be rapping and we used to record ourselves off an MP3 player. Like we'd play the music off the TV and we'd have a fucking burnt CD with beats on it, and we'd throw it in a DVD player that's hooked up to the TV. We'd play it and then press record on the motherfucking MP3 player, and we'd rap over the beat that's playing off the TV. And I used to take it to school. I used to go to Finger. I used to take it to school and listen to that shit at school and rap that shit, rap folding them verses at school. Like, who is that? That shit rolled. I'm like, yeah, that's
you a question. Is you monetized on Facebook yet? You monetized on Facebook yet?
Nope, I'm working up to it right now. And that's why I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe right now. So I can be able to get monetized.
Do they show you how your
my analytics and shit? Yeah, I see that.
No, like you can go to like do you get to look at your content and see like the numbers of your content?
Yeah, my analytics. Yeah, I can see that.
No, it's two different things. Like the analytics, I know what you're talking about, but it's like another one, like it's under the
like how many people see it and who looking at it for what country and all that stuff.
Yeah, just so I ain't talking about. I'm talking about just for like your say like if you posted like a status.
Not on YouTube.
Oh yeah, when they say like,
on YouTube, I can see that.
About, right?
You posted 30% less, and you got these.
I can see that. Yeah.
So
no, I'm not monetized, but I can still see that.
But I'm saying when you get monetized, they're gonna start showing you what you can like just like posting a status. Like you won't be able to see it until you get monetized. You know what I'm talking about? Like you can see the analytics.
I'm monetized
like
on social media like Facebook and shit. Like I'm monetized on 3 different pages on Facebook with that shit. So I get a little check with them. All 3 pages together ain't shit. Cause I don't post a lot. I get like $20 a month just off of 3 pages, which is $5, $6 a piece off 3 pages. But if I was really posting like that, I could see a lot more money. But YouTube, that's why I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. And the subscribe is very important. Hold on, wait. Because the subscribe is very important. Because if you subscribe to my channel right now, anytime I drop, y'all will see it, and my views will go up quicker than a week. Like 300 views in a week. It'll be 300 views in a day or in a couple hours. Hating. So with that being said, the more y'all support,
he don't want to say stop hating. He trying to be
cool with these niggas.
I'm getting
like his motherfucking video.
Yeah.
Share the motherfucking video also. Tell a friend that tell a friend that tell a friend.
Exactly.
Motherfucker. Have a drink.